Hey everybody, welcome back to my Entrepreneur Success Formula series. Today I want to talk about the dangers of a scarcity mindset. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. We have a very significant problem with scarcity mindset in our local business community. This post may offend some, and that's okay. It's meant to help make a difference and to get us to all look at what we do in a different way so we can collectively create a more thriving local economy. I have a friend that designs incentive travel packages for businesses, and him and I were having a conversation recently. Recently he has spent significant amounts of time designing some really amazing packages for different businesses around town who have then taken his design and implemented it directly in-house without compensating him in any way for the time that he spent to design that for them, nor engaging with him, allowing him to make revenue and his fair compensation for his work that was performed. And I see this type of thing happen in our local business community very commonly, unfortunately. It doesn't feel right, it feels unethical. I would encourage that we all be honest and keep our personal and our business integrity intact in all of our different business dealings. When you make people go through hundreds, thousands, or sometimes even tens of thousands of dollars of design time for you, and then you rip off literally their idea, or you use it as a bargaining chip, or to use it to shop, I'm just going to be frank, it's really not ethical and it's not honest. Of course you need to vet your options, but you also need to be honest with your vendors and your partners in that process. If you're going to be a total tightwad in your personal life, it is going to show up in your business. It will show up in the way that you treat your vendors, the way you treat your partners, the way you treat your clients, and it will show up in the way that they treat you as well. I encourage instead to adopt an abundance mindset. You have to understand that if you're not willing to pay fairly for the values that others add to your organization, you're going to attract the exact same to you. You're going to attract clients who are not willing to fairly compensate you for the value that you add. For your vendors and partners to be the best that they can possibly be and add the most value they can to your organization, you need to pay them fairly. And yes, they do need to make a reasonable profit. With a reasonable profit, they can reinvest that profit into their company to improve their products, their services, to improve their process and procedure, to improve their team's training and education. And they cannot continue to add tremendous value to your organization if they are not paid fairly and they don't make a reasonable profit. If you pay your partners fairly, they have the ability to provide better lifestyles to their team, a better corporate culture, and also have the ability to pay forward your abundance by giving back to our local communities. You will see that when you adopt an abundance mindset, your clients and your partners will have more abundance to share with you and pay fairly for the value that you add as well. By no means am I saying that anybody should be irresponsible about their expenses or get gouged. I'm just saying stop doing shady things that compromise your integrity and be willing to pay fairly for the value that others add to you. I can guarantee that if you adopt a scarcity mindset, you will attract more of the same to yourself. You will limit your growth and the growth of your organization through your own self-limiting beliefs. Conversely, if you adopt an abundance mindset, you will create more abundance that will come back around to you in the end. Thank you, everybody. That's it for today's episode. Have a fantastic week.